live.
Hi, happy Mother's Day. We're going to start off with a tune for you.
a lot of notes. But first of all, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, and of course to all the important mothers in our lives. Yeah. Piero.
It was my fault we picked this.
Well, but how did you turn this instrument into a mandolin?
Well, yeah, I have been listening to this album, Attaboy, the name of the album, Attaboy. That's the name of the tune we just played. And I had this great idea to just say, wow, it would be so much fun if we can arrange this for us to play. And then we found someone who just transcribed this. And I'm playing this on the vibraphone. So I'm playing, the mandolin part that Chris Theo, yeah, that's how you pronounce his name, plays. So like one of the best mandolin players in the world. So like I had this great idea. Now I had to pay the price and play this really hard mandolin part on the vibraphone, which is this instrument here.
And then Peter had to play the cello and the bass part that Yo-Yo and Edgar Ryan played.
Yeah, I was trying to play the part of, well, now I don't even want to say it. And who was the fiddle player?
Stuart Duncan.
Stuart Duncan, yeah. Right, okay. So, well, we're just thrilled to obviously be playing for you guys again. And I think let's just go into the next piece right away. So we're going to change the tone just a little bit because the next piece is by my good friend and just an amazing composer. His name is Stephen Gryc. And he, the New World Trio, which is a trio that I have been performing with in Connecticut, commissioned a work. It was for piano trio, but Stephen was kind enough to help to adapt it to our group here. And unfortunately, the New World Trio all the concerts have been canceled, so that's pretty sad. But I look forward, hopefully, to getting back together with them soon. So anyway, this was commissioned, and it was commissioned in memory of Sally Williams, who was a remarkable person. She was actually fittingly a hospital chaplain, and I think that's what sort of directed how Stephen wanted to write this piece. It's called Harp of Canaan, and it's based on an old tune called Northport, which is one of many short works that make up a unique American repertoire of communal Christian choral music known as sacred harp or shape note singing. Did you have some connection with shape note singing?
Well, I've kind of run into shape note singing over the years just through, I guess, my connection with the fiddle world and the contra dance world. There's a lot of overlap, I think, with people that do both of those things. So, I've overheard a few shape note singing gatherings, and it's
right. Well, it sounds really interesting, and this is my closest connection to it, obviously, to be able to perform this piece. So, first of all, thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Did you already say that he arranged it especially?
Well, right. He took the piano part.
Here I go again. Play the piano part.
You can actually play a vibraphone part. Now, actually, I think this piece works just absolutely beautifully with the vibraphone. I love it, Stephen. Thank you so much for sharing this or letting us, play this today. And so, shall we do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. which is a really nice feeling actually. It's just like,
Maybe the quiz for this piece would be like, what mode is that?
Oh, yeah.
We were trying to figure out.
yeah, someone tell us.
Well, it's hard to play anything after that, but
I know.
we have something magnificent to
Yes.
play that fits perfectly actually.
Yeah.
So
Actually, before I say anything about that, I just wanted to again thank the New Bedford Symphony for having us and hosting all these concerts. And it's keeping us busy. It's keeping us happy. So it's keeping Peter especially busy. He's been figuring out lots of new tricks, which you've seen some of already. But
do you want me to elaborate on that just for a second?
Yes.
Well, no, there's a lot that goes behind a live stream, right? When you can't have anybody else come in and help you out. So we have to do the video, we have to do the audio, we have to do the software, we have to run the computer. You know, we got to do everything, and we're kind of like a team. Got to set up all the mics and get the sound to work and the lighting, right? So
hopefully there's no more clowns coming.
Right. And it actually it's funny because sometimes I'm on recording forums, they'll say specifically, don't try to record yourself. You know, so you're not going to do a good job. So
don't try this at home, folks.
So you get what you get. So. All right,
but we are these days making do. So I also wanted to say just that today is Mother's Day, and it's I never get to spend Mother's Day with my mom, but I'm glad that she's watching and getting to share this with us today. And I think it's in general a pretty strange Mother's Day, right? But hopefully this is bringing just a little bit of joy or comfort to
yeah.
Today.
Is it so that you usually with her on Mother's Day?
I'm not usually.
Oh, you're not usually.
So that's normal in that, but I feel like it's a nice treat to be able to share this with her today.
And for them to be, I think all of our moms are watching. Your mom is watching. Where is she?
She's in Brazil.
Brazil, amazing. So his mom's in Brazil, mine's in Massachusetts, Berkshire somewhere, and where's your mom?
She's in Illinois.
So so
Okay.
we love you, moms.
Yes. Do you want to just say a quick thing to your mom?
Oi, mãe, feliz Dia das Mães, te amo, muita saudade.
Okay. So
There's one other mother, my wife also is a mother. So
Yes.
I love you too, and you're a great mom for Sophia, our daughter.
Nice. So the next piece we're going to share with you is by a really great friend of ours, Kirsten Volness. And we asked her if she might just join us today by making a short video about the piece. So we'll just have her talk.
Hi everybody, thanks for listening. My name's Kirsten Volness, and the piece you're about to hear is called My Sea Berth at Night. And I wrote this piece for Emmy in 2016. It's based on a poem written by her father, Jim Hicks, and it was recently after her grandmother June had passed away. So her dad wrote this poem to remember them. And so it's a very special piece. And so Emmy's dad grew up in Maine. And one of the things that Emmy and her dad do together is to go sailing. So a lot of the poem has images of the cycle of life and the sea and the elements and how we're all just swimming around, not knowing where we're going to end up, but trying to love each other and enjoy it along the way. So I hope you enjoy. Take care.
So Kirsten is also online with us today, and she would be happy to answer any questions that people have about the piece. You can put those in the comments, and it's great to have you tuning in, Kirsten. For people to hear, I wanted to read the poem that the piece is based on, so that you can hear that before we play the piece. So I'll just read that for you now. My sea berth at night. Surrounded by sea, the briny source of our sweat, our tears, our very blood, I listen as unborn to a steady heart pulse of waves against my frail shell. Waves generated by a far distant force. Harbored in my amniotic envelope, I drift back to my liquid origins, the primal broth from which life emerged. The sea within, the sea without. It cradles me and rocks me to sleep.
Any tuning requests?
We have a few
ocean.
pictures of that
Oh.
part of your
That connection.
your life.
Yeah.
Later, a little bit later. So
All right.
they'll see Maine. What should we play now?
What's in the schedule?
Oh yeah, the schedule says we're gonna play one of my requests, which is Oblivion by Piazzolla, and I don't know. There's just something about this this piece, this tango, this song that is really touches me. So I thought it would be a fun thing to play for you today. I think that there's a lot of sort of yearning, sadness, joy. It goes through a whole lot of emotions, at least for me. So, yeah, this is Oblivion by Piazzolla.
Who arranged it?
Oh, sorry.
I adapted it, perhaps.
Peter adapted
Okay.
it very nicely.
Adapted it from a quintet, and we have once again
Here I go.
gotten you.
Oh yeah. So what's the fancy trick for you this time?
Well, one of the characteristics of the vibraphone, it's like these fans that are right inside of those tubes here, and they produce a sound that's like, it's kind of like vibrating the
Wah, wah,
sound.
wah kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the sound with, and this is without. So I'm gonna be using that as a little,
It's like the vibrato of the vibraphone.
yeah, maybe give a little impression of the like vibrato.
Bandione.
Yeah,
I love that, Piero.
yeah.
I love that. You know, I wish I had like the cello had something like that. You know,
Yeah.
like so I
Just
didn't have
turn
to
it on.
always
Yeah.
vibrato.
Yeah.
But you
know,
have to
just
sit
turn it
here,
on.
yes?
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
But we
Yeah.
would like just a button. You could
Yeah.
just,
Yeah, like a button.
yeah.
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 So, could you invent that?
next live stream.
Yeah.
I'll bring that.
And for
That's our
next
new
live
trick.
stream.
Oh, you don't need to change anything for this, right?
I think we're good.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Peter. Thank you
Yeah.
for arranging it.
Yeah. So, as usual, guys,
You know what?
I have no prepared remarks, but so a few weeks ago I arranged America the Beautiful. You know, there's a lot going on in our country, and I happen to actually really like that tune a lot, especially after I heard Ray Charles sing it and some other orchestral arrangement that I've done over the years with different orchestras. So actually I find it quite beautiful. But anyway, I decided to arrange it. I don't know. I had this idea that you know, there's something about we needed to bring this country together in a way, but you know, who knows? Like, you know, we have difficulties with our politics and so forth. So I have kind of a different idea for today. I just wanted to sort of celebrate what the three of us really love about this country, and I think one of those, or a couple of those things, are the land, nature. You know, what we do outside, and gardening, and animals, and you know, which of course we're cooped up in these houses, you know, and which is of course why I understand why everybody wants to go out to the parks, right, all the time. But so I've put together a little slideshow of different places we've been. Very short, don't worry. But so I think that's what I would like to celebrate with this today. Just the beauty of you know, nature and the country and the land. This land is your land, kind of thing. So let's see if I can find it.
I think my mom is out. Well, she's watching, but she was out in the garden earlier today.
Yeah, and so you'll see, I have a picture I put in of my mom and my wife gardening last week, as a matter of fact, and and some other things, and we'll see a little surprise from Piero.
From me?
Well, I guess it's not too much of a surprise. So are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, really curious whenever I play. I'm not sure if they just they think I have food, or if they're actually interested in listening. But yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you say? Next live stream?
Sheep
in a barnyard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, that would be really cool.
That would be.
Can we figure out how to do that?
Don't say that in front of my mom. She'll like that idea.
Great. Does she have a barnyard?
She does. She even has some sheep.
All right. So why don't you explain to
you-
them why we're moving furniture?
Okay, but first, so Peter and I were reading off of iPads, and I did a really stupid thing before we started America.
Oh, you didn't have the music.
No, I did, but
That's not good.
there's this funny thing on the new iPads where you can do a facial gesture to make it flip the page, and I accidentally set it so that when I blinked, it would turn the page. So it kept turning the page while we were playing America.
Yeah. So my.
I didn't have that problem.
Oh, okay.
That is so
Old
awesome.
school.
That is so awesome. Yeah. What century are you in? I just got that feature, and so for next live stream, right? All page turns blinking.
Yeah, no, but that was bad. I accidentally blinked many times.
What
Okay.
people don't know is Emmy can remember all music without the lead music. So.
Oh man. Okay. So I guess it wouldn't be a true live stream of Emmy and the Peas without some fiddle music. So we're gonna play some fiddle tunes. Peter's gonna pick up his guitar.
By the way, I apologize to everybody. I realized I should have. See, this is why we need a sound engineer. I should have shut that mic off before I started moving it, so there was probably
Sorry,
some
everyone.
earthquake. People's computers probably blew up.
Well, you can't do it all. It's okay. Yeah, so we have a few sets of fiddle tunes to play for you. I don't know if I need to say more than that. No. I guess I'll just say that the first tunes that we're going to play are Flying Home to Shelley, Far From Home, and Red Crow.
I thought it was flying home to
Chili.
Chile.
That's because I grew up in Chillicothe, Illinois, so my mom renamed it Flying Home to Chili.
You're gonna need a.
E? You're not supposed to tune for fiddling.
Can you explain that to everybody?
Yeah.
There's something. Yeah.
Guitar is supposed to be out of tune whenever you're playing fiddle music.
But there's a challenge, right? Because I'm a classical musician, so finding the right balance between not, making myself shudder in the middle of a performance.
Yeah. All right.
It's sufficiently out of tune.
Great. Ready?
Yeah. Tell me about it. I'd like that too. Slow me down.
Slow me down.
All right.
Phew. Okay.
You ready?
Yes. Moving right along. Okay.
times, huh?
Yeah, exactly. How did you know?
I can tell.
I know, I'm supposed to be playing the cello. I know, that's what everybody's thinking. But why would I not do this when it's so much fun?
Yeah.
You know, it's always time to learn a new instrument, no matter how old you are.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to learn the viola.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's his
Yeah, yeah.
project.
Do you want to break it out right now?
Yeah, I have one upstairs. Try it.
Yeah, no viola jokes, guys. No viola
Yeah,
jokes.
I almost
We
did
can do
it.
this.
It was
We
on
can
the-
do this.
It was on the tip of my tongue.
Yes, we can do this. We can dance. We can do this. No
Okay.
viola joke. Let's go.
I love it. We love violists.
I'm not starting the next one, so you can't
Oh,
tell me
sure.
yet.
Alright, so I'm going to do this one on the viola. What's this called, Amy?
I'm gonna say it in English. It's called the Ice House.
Okay. A little bit better tune is nice.
drummer in charge of
the
setting
tempo.
the tempo
Yeah, yeah,
for those fast ones. Whew.
We can play faster. Is it too slow?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Your mom's gonna pick on me, so you shouldn't expose me.
Should we make people really confused
Oh, how are we gonna do that?
by doing this?
To make two of us? Whoa, what is it? Wow. What did you just do? Wow.
Now we're a sextet.
Yeah.
How do we? Because
Emmys and the
Yeah.
so
So we have one more set for you. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. I hope we weren't too silly for you.
Happy Mother's Day. Again.
Happy Mother's
Happy
Day.
Mother's Day, yeah.
And thank you to the New Bedford Symphony again. Anything else? No?
No.
The bees are silent.
Well,
Thanks our neighbors downstairs for putting up with us.
Yes.
and
Love you guys.
thank you guys. It's
Thank
been
you.
a real
Yeah, thank
pleasure to be able to actually safely get together and
Yeah.
play chamber music or
Yeah.
whatever kind of music we're playing, different types. But
Mhm.
yeah, I think we're very lucky. We've been able to stay in a small little circle and
Yeah.
get together. So hopefully we'll do some more.
Yeah.
But okay.
All right. These are 3 old-time tunes: "Whiskey Before Breakfast," "Kitchen Girl," and "June Apple."
Wait, hold on 1 second.
Yep.
Okay. How's this go again?
You'll find out. Sure.
Okay.
tuning in.
Thanks everybody.
Bye
Thanks
bye.